Welcome back, everybody, to the Armaggeddon Dota 2 Grand Slam of Asia. I am Gods from Beyond the Summit, here casting live at the Marina Bay Sands Convention Center. And well, guys, if you don't know, we're at the grand finals here between ABC, led by Winter. We've got Hontrax player TFG, Wang Wang, and Ling. They're looking to get their first big major offline tournament win up against First Departure, the Singaporean team, the locals, Miracle, Pelosin, Hannah, Lubby, and Hoot A, who are looking to bounce back from the loser bracket and take this grand final. They've won the first game, which evens things up because ABC winning the winner bracket, they get a one-game advantage. So here we are in our last match of the tournament. This is your game decider. Whoever wins this will be walking away with that championship title. $20,000 in, well, prize money, sponsorship gear, as well as sponsorship contracts up for grabs between the top three teams. And both these two teams will be walking home with some of it, but they definitely will be walking away with that first place prize. We are going to be seeing, well, this time around it's ABC once again on the Dire side, First Departure on the Radiant side. So we're going to see another Radiant side play come from First Departure. I believe they did another coin flip for game number 2, and we're going to have to look to wait and see how things progress here in this draft. It's going to be so important for both these two teams. It's really largely what decided that last game. The last pick, Gyrocopter, and just the all-around draft coming out from this First Departure team, which is so well thought out, even playing without their anti-mage. And they're going to have to do that once again. We see ABC go with the exact same two bans. They ban out Keeper of the Light, ban out anti-mage, and then we see Lone Druid get banned out from First Departure. So very similar to what we had coming out last game. Bans absolutely identical. And once again, it's ABC with first pick. So we're seeing same side, same first pick. We may see the same dilemma. Do ABC go for the first pick Mag or the first pick Nyx Assassin? I feel this time around, if it's up to them, they may go for the Mag. They'll look to switch things around here. One more ban for First Departure. Batrider still in the pool, but they're going to ban out the Lifestealer. So now there's the big three still in the pool. Batrider, Mag, as well as Nyx Assassin. First Departure can get 2 of them if they want. They're guaranteed at least 2. And Batrider gets first pick by ABC, so I will definitely see a Mag pick. As to whether we see a Nyx Assassin, maybe not. They may not feel all that confident in their Nyx Assassin play. Maybe they just go for the Shadow Demon. They've run a lot of Shadow Demons so far and done so pretty successfully. But they're going to get the Nyx and Mag. This gives ABC one of those 2 supports. They get either the Shadow Demon or the Rubik for themselves. And then we look towards one of your carries. Maybe they go straight towards something like a Luna. The Faceless Void for them did not work out too well last game. As we saw last game, well, a strong 5-man style grouping up and pushing coming out of First Departure. We'll have to see what they look to do here in game number 2.
10 seconds.
It's game number 2 of 2. It's really game 3, let's just say. First game being gifted to ABC with that winner back advantage. But the first game actually played out game 2. First Departure took it, so the Singaporeans, the home team, they're in a great position right now. They've got the momentum after winning that last game. They've just got to do it once more. It's up to ABC, Winter's crew, to stop them. They pick up the Shadow Demon, so deny that pick, and there's your Shadow Demon Luna. They get the carry for Hontrax player. It's not going to be the Faceless Void, but they're going to be going for a Luna themselves. This is a really strong composition we've got. Shadow Demon Luna are going to be making up the trial lane. The Batrider for the mid lane. Have to see who's playing him, whether it's going to be TFG or Wang Wang on him on the mid lane. Then you need your off laner. Heroes like Darkseer still in the pool, but First Departure have themselves one more pick. Who's going to be their third pick here? Maybe look towards the Rubik.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe even the Chen. They ran a lot of Chen we've seen so far in this tournament, so we could be looking at another one here, but generally not picked up in the first 3 picks. If anything, they may want to go towards their own carry hero. With very few left in the pool. Luna's been taken. Lifestealer, Lone Druid, and Antimage have been banned out, so if they want to carry of their own, they may have to pick it up now. They want to run the Gyrocopter again. Well, then we definitely want to see it come out soon. Because Gyrocopter, I imagine, may get banned out after that game 1. Gyrocopter does well against Batrider, pretty well against Luna as well, but not going to be the pick of choice. Rubik gets taken. They decide they need that strong support. And what they probably picked up now are their 2 supports. I definitely expect to see a Gyrocopter ban after last game. First Departure proved that they can use it so effectively. So Gyrocopter still in the pool, and apart from that, none of the really go-to carry heroes from Miracle are still there. Anti-Mage and Luna both gone. He could go for the Faceless Void himself. Generally not something he plays though. Maybe look for a different style of play. You look to go for a more split push heavy. Get them the Nature's Prophet. Neither team yet to really have an offlane, although, I mean, both Bat and Mag can be playing the offlane. It's just not generally their sort of go-to position. So both teams will be looking towards a Nature's Prophet, maybe a Darkseer, these strong offlane heroes that are still in the pool. Windrunner as well still there. As we do see Faceless Void getting banned out here. 5 more bans coming out, and then we'll see who's going to be these last couple of picks for the two teams. 3rd ban now for First Departure. They ban out the Chen themselves, so they're looking to take out Ling's jungle heroes, especially considering they've already got their own 2 supports. They have their Rubik and Nyx Assassin. These are most likely going to be their 4 and 5 position, their 2 supports. As for ABC, well, they haven't got their 2nd support. They've just got the Shadow Demon. Probably going to see Winter playing the Shadow Demon. You need Ling's hero. If they want to go greedy jungler, they go Enigma. If they want to go aggressive, they get something like a Lina. Shadow Demon Lina can roam around, set up kills, dominate the lane that they're in, and do some serious damage and work. ABC banned the Nagasara. Now Enchantress game banned, so all the junglers, only the Enigma really remains. And unless we're looking at something like a Batrider being played in the jungle, this is most likely maybe even seeing an Enigma as the last ban. And that sort of means we look towards a hard carry being picked up. If you're picking up junglers, you're worried about getting pressured early to mid game. That means you want a carry hero. Play for the late game. Ban out junglers, play for a late game with a carry of your own. Faceless Void and Nagasara both banned out now, so Gyrocopter, it's still in the pool. It worked for him in the first game. Why not in game 2? Miracle played it really well in that first game. Could easily look to fit it in again here. As one more ban for both two teams coming out. ABC have got to be debating. I feel like it's a no-brainer, but they obviously want to make sure that's the right decision to ban out the Gyrocopter or not. What else is in the pool that could cause them some issues? Maybe the offlaners, maybe something like a Darkseer or a Nature's Prophet, because this First Departure team do play a lot with that Nature's Prophet in the offlane. And it's going to be the Gyro ban. There we go. No Gyrocopter for you, Miracle. And that leaves both the offlaners, Darkseer and Nature's Prophet in the pool. Neither team with a obvious offlaner. As we get ourselves into our last couple picks here. One more ban for First Departure. Then it's up to ABC. Apple, banana, cucumber. What's going to be the rest of the recipe for them? There's a Lina ban. So Enigma is an option if they want to go very, very greedy. If they want to have that dual lane with an Enigma jungle. But the problem is if they're getting themselves aggressively tri-lane, Enigma can't really help out there. It's a bit of a risk. Is there a risk that ABC are going to be happy to take here? We'll find out soon. If they don't want to go for that, they go for something like a Leshrac. Get a 4-position support to combo with the Shadow Demon. You can roam around with a Shadow Demon Leshrac. The 4th pick is going to be coming in a second. Well, I say a second, they've still got plenty of reserve time. It's First Departure who've used up almost all of their reserve time. ABC saving lots of theirs, so this will help them out as we get deep into this draft. They can think things through a lot more. Find that perfect fit for their lineup. It is the Leshrac. They're not going greedy. They're going to play this, I say safer, but it's more aggressive, but it's still safer. Playing a greedy farm-based Enigma is very, very risky when you don't know what your opponents can pick up. If they get something for an offensive tri-lane, your Luna gets shut down. Your Enigma can't really do a whole lot. So having this Leshrac means now we look at First Departure getting a safe lane carry. Seeing them go offensive tri-lane against this is going to be very, very unlikely, but still possible. What carry do they look to go for? We've seen a lot of clinks in this turn, but not from First Departure. We've seen them use Tinker. Seen him use Nature's Prophet. Maybe just a offlaner. I think this is where you go for the offlane. Nope, Tinker it is. Tinker gets picked up, and this could push Mag to the offlane, though. Could be looking at the Tinker as a solo mid and Mag in the offlane, or we look at the safe lane Tinker. Give Tinker his free farm, help get him those fast boots of travels. But Miracle, not really normally the Tinker player for this team. Although maybe we see him swap lanes. Maybe we see him play something else with Pelosin on the safe lane Tinker. But Pelosin, he's been playing that Mag, and he's been playing it so fantastically. The loser bracket final against Awaken. Now game number 1 up against ABC. His Mag was the deciding factor in so many ways.
5 seconds remaining.
Last pick now for ABC. They need an offlane. I feel Darkseer is the way to go. Unless we're looking at Batrider in the offlane. They can send Batrider offlane and get a mid hero. Queen of Pain still in the pool, as is Puck. Couple different ways they can look to do this. And I think that's really what ABC probably somewhat debating. If they want an offlaner, they just grab the Darkseer right now. But they decide maybe they want a mid. There's your Darkseer. Darkseer it is, and probably an offlane Darkseer with the Batrider at mid. Wang. I put Wang on the Darkseer, TFG on the solo mid Batrider. Haven't seen a TFG Batrider yet. Seen a lot of Queen of Pain from him. No Batrider though. I think I've even seen a puck come out of him, but it's going to be Batrider. Hasn't even really seen much play in this tournament because of how strong of a hero he is. The only hero who's seen less play is probably this Keeper of the Light, who's been getting banned out almost right off the bat in every single game.
10 seconds remaining.
Last pick now for first departure. They've only got themselves 10 seconds.
5
Doombringer.
seconds remaining.
Is it going to be? Haven't seen a Doombringer come out of them in some time. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Who's going to be the carrier choice? They're really not sure of this one, or at least they're trying to make their opponents think they're not sure. It's going to be the Storm Spirit. Global ganking it is. Miracle. Now is definitely not the time to flop. He's on the Storm Spirit. We saw him do a safe lane Storm Spirit just yesterday. Actually won his matchup, and that was when they went for an offensive tri lane, so we could even be looking at that. But Hannah grabs the mag, so Hannah, generally the offlane player, puts Pelosin onto the Tinker, so we're not going to be seeing Pelosin playing as mag. Have to see if Hannah can fill those big shoes that he has left behind. As Lubby and Hude, they grab themselves the 2 supports, and we're getting ourselves into the game decider here in your grand finals of the Armaggeddon Dota 2 Grand Slam of Asia. I am Gods from Beyond the Summit, and I hope you guys have had a fun time watching the stream, have had a fun time here at the live event for those of you who come down. As we're going to have a quick immediate pause coming out, it looks like the Hude does need just a second to compose himself. Make sure all his hotkeys and whatnot are okay. Make sure the configuration, the settings on your mouse, keyboard, everything is looking A-okay, but we'll introduce our 2 teams, guys. Over on the Dire side, the team who managed to drop the first game and find themselves now in a game decider, it is Malaysia's ABC. We've got Winter playing the Shadow Demon, Hon Trash player playing the Luna, Wang Wang on the Darkseer, Ling playing the Leshrac, and then finally TFG, most likely going towards that middle lane on the Batrider. As for the Radiant side, it's the Singaporean hometown favorites. It is first departure. We've got Hannah playing the Mag, Miracle on the Storm Drip, Pelosin on the Tinker, Lubby playing the Rubik, and then you've got your Nyx Assassin being played by Hoot A. The big question is now, how do the 2 teams look to lane this? We saw actually first departure go with a safe lane solo Storm Spirit yesterday in a 1v1 matchup up against a lone Druid. If they look to do that, they have to have an offensive trial, and that's going to be a trial lane with a, I imagine, a Rubik, Tinker, and Nyx Assassin. Pelosin would have to give up the mid lane to Hannah. It'd be somewhat unlikely, but it's definitely possible. Many possibilities coming out here. As, well, we'll have to wait and see. As for the Dire team, as for ABC, well, they've got an obvious trial lane with the Shadow Demon, Luna, and Leshrac. Then you've got your 2 solos, TFG on the Batrider, Wang Wang on the Darkseer. And as far as offlaners goes, Darkseer is normally that go-to offlane hero. Both teams going to look to just get down some early wards, try scout their opponent's lanes. All that fun and jazz here as we're early on into our game decider here. That's a pretty little arrow drawing on the map. Storm Spirit going to lead things off. It's Nyx Assassin. There's going to be a throw up in the air. Telekinesis, Shadow Demon disrupts himself. Mag Skewer not going to be quite well placed here. Winter, that disruption just saved his life, and this team fight is breaking out here. They switch targets to the Mag. He's already used the Skewer. Iron Shell doing so much damage. Wang Wang going to get the first blood, takes down the Magnus. Can they get more? Impale coming out from the Nyx. It's going to save some time to run away here. Looks like Storm Spirit, oh, there's 4 stacks on him. Leshrac stun, lands perfectly. Storm Spirit going to go down as well. Darkseer with a double kill at the bottom lane before the creeps one even comes. ABC, they strike, and they strike hard. What a play coming out of them. And now we look, possibly even looking to commit for an offensive tri lane if they really want. They've got the 2 early kills on the Darkseer. Do they look for more? They've even got 4 heroes at bottom. What are we looking at? A 4-man bottom lane? Are they going to try to kill this Mag again? Mag's got Skewer. You're not going to be able to kill him. D-Ward behind the tower. Lubby D-Ward just Observer Ward. And in they go. They want this Mag. Nope, they're creep skipping. Leshrac going to creep skip. Top lane, Luna's TP'd. I think Luna got a TP and went top. Not sure if he actually had to buy one there or not, but it's going to be offensive trialing with the Darkseer. This gives Luna a 1v1 matchup against the Storm. It's the LGD in style of play. Go offensive trialing with, well, a non-carry hero, like a Darkseer, like a Clockwork, like a Weaver. We saw a lot of it last night in the G League finals. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out too well for them, as they did go down 3-1. My apologies to anyone who doesn't know about the result, and I just spoiled it for, but this is your Armageddon Dota 2 Grand Slam of Asia, and right now, well, ABC off to a hot start. Creep skipping continues. Mag actually in the trial in the bottom, so Mag, Nyx Assassin, both of those 2 heroes bottom. Rubik, well, he's nowhere to be seen. Top lane, you've got the Lunaverse Saunter in a 1v1 matchup. Miracle, he really he lives for these 1v1 matchups. He absolutely loves having these. He had it yesterday with his Storm Spirit up against a lone Druid and came out on top in a matchup that you shouldn't come out on top of. That was against Pacific Esports. Here we are in a much tougher opponent in ABC. Got Tinker mid lane against the Batrider. The early magic stick going to help out Tinker there. Make sure this napalm spam does get somewhat punished. Gives Tinker more mana to keep on spamming his nukes. Big M nukes is going for March of the Machine. Oh, tier 1 bot tower. Going to be looking for a very, very early tower pickup if ABC have their way. No more creep skipping just yet. Shadow Demon also lets his creep wave pass, so we're not going to see that being brought down right off the bat. Darkseer boots. And with a double kill for First Blood, he can look to just rush some Arcane Boots here. I imagine that may be what we're looking at. Fast Arcane Boots give the mana for your supports. They D-ward behind the tower. Sentry Ward being used for that. As for the Radiant team, well, they've abandoned this bottom lane. They've decided not much can be done here. They can't really contest it. Oh, Sentry actually scouts out the Observer Ward as well. Mag, scouted out by Shadow Poison, forced back even further. Darkseer, now we see the creep skipping continue. Iron Shell, so good at doing this. Oh, Winter, careful, my son. Nyx Assassin and Rubik are there looking for him. And once again, it's the creep skipping happening. This could be the tier 1 tower. There's a point in the Edict up. Glyph already being used, and tier 1 tower taking a lot of damage here. Shockwave coming in just on the Leshrac. We'll keep this tier 1 tower alive. Meanwhile, top lane, Storm's taking quite a bit of damage here, trading blows with the Luna. Storm Spirit coming out on top as far as farm goes. As mentioned, Miracle really good in these 1v1 matchups. And Hon Trash Player used to having those free farm lanes, used to having uncontested farm. It's a completely different matchup now in the top lane. Mana Burn coming in just on this Darkseer. And it looks like they may be able to keep this tier 1 tower alive. With Darkseer being mana burn, well, I say that, he's got Arcane Boots up though. Plenty of mana there. Ooh, toss back into the tower. Not going to be enough to get a kill though. Just clears off the creep wave. And once again, oh, mid top lane. Sword Spirit, solo kill onto Luna. Not even level 6. Dave, what are you doing in the top lane there? Giving away a solo kill to the Storm Spirit. What a fantastic pick up for the Storm Spirit. And First Departure needed that. They had that bad start. They had that bad level 1 engagement. As a result, they are behind. And we see Mag getting some levels in this bottom lane. Rubik's still just level 1, so it's just a telekinesis from him. And Winter disrupted to lead things off. Oh, there's a surge coming out from the Leshrac. Not going to land the stun just yet. There's no mana for a skewer. This could be troll for Hannah, but it looks like telekinesis back into the tower. Nope, just up. Straight up. Mid lane though. TFG, solo kill on Tinker as well. So solo kill on mid lane as well as top. This time around it goes the way of ABC at the mid lane. They're going to get tier 1 tower as well out of this. Maybe even a kill on the Rubik. Rubik trapped up. Going to get brought down here. Another kill goes to ABC. Back to mid lane goes Pelosin, but he gave up a kill at mid lane. Really big loss, and we're going to take a quick look at that kill on mid lane. Batrider, it looks like he had some runes. He was just hiding this Tinker around. Problem is for Tinker, he had to walk back in. Oh, what a fantastic little flame break there. TFG. He played that so well. He flew over the trees, bottled himself up. The Firefly damage sort of prevented Tinker from running back to his tower. It made a little curve around, and the problem is Tinker had to run through it. Oh, top lane. Storm missing more kills here as Storm Spirit brings down Luna, but Batrider is there looking for some revenge. He's going to have to ulti out of this one, maybe Flame Break. Gives him a bit more mana. He's got a magic one as well. There's an Impale. TFG could be in a bit of trouble. He's trying to fight his way out of this one. One more right click's going to be needed. Can he bring down Miracle? Miracle, yes, he does go down. TFG just too mobile. The napalm just causing too many issues here, and he's not done. TFG's got one. He wants another. He wants his Nyx Assassin, and Nyx has no mana for a Carapace. TFG, what's he got? Luna going to come in with some extra damage. There is a Flaming Lasso. Hoot A going to go down. Leaves the kill for the Luna. Some good manners that coming out of there from TFG, and 6 kills to 2 now in the favor of ABC. Kills happening all over the place. Storm Spirit though now finds himself 2-2. He did go down in that level 1 engagement, but he picked up 2 kills at the top lane. What's going to be next for him? He's got himself Boots, Bottle, Null Talisman. The Dire team, it looks like now they go back to a more standard trial line. They get the early T1 tower bottom. Then they say, okay, Darkseer, bottom lane's all yours. And it's all yours when it's pushed out ridiculously far. But it's just a mag at bottom for the time being. Don't have to worry as much about the supports. And these Radiant supports are so underleveled. Rubik level 1, Nyx level 2. Compare that to this Dire team with a level 4 Leshrac and a level 4 Shadow Demon. Oh my gosh, this XP graph this early on. Very one-sided. The gold as well, heavily in ABC's favor. Kills, farm, towers, everything going in their favor right now. Question is how the first departure look to get their nose back in this game. It's going to come from Storm Spirit, going to come from Miracle. He's going to start looking to get more aggressive, maybe get going for some more ganks here. Question is, where's it going to be? Can he get another kill on this Luna top lane? Doesn't look like we'll see that. Dark's here, Wang Wang in the jungle. He gets found by the Nyx. No Impale coming out. I think Nyx knows there's no chance to get that kill. Just a level 1 Impale. 1.27 second stun duration to be precise. As the Radiant team, well, they need levels still. Rubik, level 1. This is absolutely catastrophic for the two supports of this Radiant team being so underleveled. Nyx and Rubik. And the Dire supports, well, they get their levels. They're also getting some farm here as well. With all the kills they're getting, with pools at the top lane if they want to use them, there's plenty of options for them. Batrider now continues to farm. He's looking for a blink dagger of his own. Despite having that early kill being 103, he's not got a huge amount of farm. The CS just hasn't been there. Tinker actually leading him on terms of farm. Pelosi at the mid lane. Going to be looking for those boots of travel if possible. Wants them soon. Needs to be careful though. Batrider will be looking to get aggressive. He's going to go in now. Flame break back into him. But TP coming in. It's the Nyx. I think Batrider, I mean, if he realizes he supports this level 2, maybe he can just look to sort of take that on. But Nyx Assassin, even just a level 1 Impale. There's also a telekinesis under the tower. Could have spelled death for him. But I love how aggressive TFG is looking to be. As now back towards the middle lane. Finds himself a rune. Has that HP regen now if he needs it. The Radiant team, well, the support's doing their best to try and get some levels. Tinker says, hey man, I'll help you out. Even the Assault looking just to stack some Ancients up. Especially with Tinker going for this March build. The supports can just look to leech XP when they go for those Ancients. Impale from Nyx just gets himself a creep. Trying to get whatever he can right now. Darkseid, I love this. Denying XP. Denying farm from the mag. Using a little creep pulley at the bottom lane. As for the Radiant team, it looks like they're giving this mid lane slightly to the Nyx now. Nope, back to the Tinker. He's headed up here. The Radiant team, though, this is, well, not an ideal position for them to be in. 5k gold behind them. We're just 9 minutes in the game. Storm Spirit, the one hero for this Radiant team, who seems to be having a good start. He is 2-2, but those were 2 solo kills on this Luna. Oh, bottom lane, Tinker's being found out by the Batrider, but Batrider's too late to the party. Tinker gets out of there, and it's bottom lane. Wang Wang still farming, top lane, Luna's still farming. All 3 lanes, ABC are getting some farm. Whereas the Radiant team, it's only really the Tinker getting some decent farm. ABC doing everything right, sticking to the basics, as their team name might suggest. Winter finds his mid lane. He's up to level 5 now. Leshrac level 5 as well. Both supports with some decent levels. Mag taking a bit of damage from the Iron Shell at bottom. Needs to be a bit careful here. And Radiant team, well, they're now level 3 on the supports, but still we're behind where you'd really wish to be. Now we'll look towards the top lane. Maybe ABC look to push down a tower soon. They've got the Edict build coming out from Leshrac. Well, at least 2 points in it. And Luna with the aura is a strong pushing hero. They can get TFT with a Blink Dagger up to come on in as well. This push will get pretty damn powerful. Pelosi, he's got his boots of travel now. Completed up. Did he not go for a bottle? I saw him with no bottle earlier. I figured it was just maybe bottle crowing, but it looks like there's been no bottle at all on the Tinker. Straight boots of travel. We'll probably see the Soul Ring coming out now, but not going for a bottle on a Tinker. It's a very interesting little choice here, but not something you often see. Especially considering you use that bottle to regen yourself faster when you go back to Fountain. And even for lanes, because you get Tinker with rearm boots of travel can always get back to his own Fountain. It's all Soul Ring is great. It's also why Bola is great. Top lane. They found the initiative they're hoping for from Hannah. It's an RP coming out. It's going to be enough. There's an Eclipse from ABC's Horn Trash play, but it's too little, too late. He goes down, but they bring down the mag with him. Storm Spirit was there flying in. Tinker needs to be careful here. He's gone in deep. Batrider is looking to keep on chasing. Napalm stacking is happening. Ling, stun, hits Houday. He's got no carapace. Without the carapace, there's no escape, and Ling's Lestrange picks up another kill. 2-for-1 trade at top lane, losing Hon Trash Player. It seems to be the story of this series. Hon Trash Player dying for the good of his team. Still no Blink Dagger just yet on the Batrider. Hasn't been able to use that to 70 kills, but he's going to be looking for it soon. And Wang Wang, Arcane Boots, and Mech. This team fight for ABC is starting to look very, very potent with the heals coming out from a Mech on a Darkseer.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And with a tier 1 tower now down at top, ABC could switch their attention to one mid. Try to slow down Tinker's farm. Try to get themselves another tier 1 tower as well. They also want to make sure that Tinker, well, he's not using this ancient stack. Unfortunately for Winter, he walks right into some trouble here. Hannah, skewer in. It's going to be Winter who gets brought down by a mag. Vacuum catches 2. Wang Wang, where was the mech? Storm going to go flying in, trying to find Ling. There's your mech, but maybe too late to save Ling. Ling goes down, as does the Darkseer. 3 heroes dead on this dire side, trying to make it 4. Can they get Batrider? Batrider's got his... Well, no, he hasn't got his blink up just yet. No blink on him. There's no escape. Meanwhile, Storm Spirit did go down to the Luna. TP out. Is he going to be able to do so? Shockwave is there. He was trying to TP on the top, but his Firefly wore off. And when the Firefly wore off, he dropped back down to the low ground. His TP was happening on top here. But when the Firefly wears off, you drop back down here. And then he gets seen. Then Mag can reach him. With one auto attack and a Shockwave, he brought him down. Good fight for first departure. They do lose their Storm Spirit. They would have loved to have kept him alive there, but looks like he died right here, trying to maybe fly over this edge. And first departure find their first good team fight of the game. Pelosin now, soaring up almost on him. He goes back bottom, spams the march a bit. Needs to be careful though. Leshak was looking for a stun, doesn't land it. Darkseer and Leshak at the bottom lane, trying to find that Tinker. He TP's home, there's your Soul Ring. He's got himself up to level 10 now, so we'll see a couple points more in the heat-seeking missiles. Help defend lanes, help harass really efficiently when you want to go for a push or just a team fight of your own. Luna meanwhile at mid. What items are we looking at there? BKB rush. No Drum of Endurance. Straight for the BKB. Worried about the Storm Spirit with his pick-off potential, as well as all the lockdown coming from a Rubik. Nyx. RP still goes through, but with all these other heroes having strong nukes and disables, definitely worthwhile to go straight BKB. As now ABC, they're on the hunt. Batrider, he's found Nyx Assassin. Mag, he's nearby. Is there an RP coming out? They're going to bring down Nyx. No Carapace gets used in time. I believe it. Oh no, he did use the Carapace, but it wasn't enough to keep him alive. Only a 0.6 second stun there. Mag couldn't find the openings he was hoping for with that RP line. There's offensive wards coming down from ABC. Looking to get some more map control. Meanwhile, the Radiant team, Hannah, wants a Blink Dagger of his own. He's had these Arcane Boots. He's also getting close to level 11, so it'll be a level 2 ulti. And if you get a Blink Dagger with that, things are looking pretty good. Oh, Pelosin. He's been found by TFG. Flame Break pushes him back in. Leshrak's son knocking the lane. And Leshrak, that march hurts. Taking so much damage there. Fateball comes in. He lives on about 20 HP. Earned up by himself, I want to say. Yep, earned up by himself. In goes the Eclipse with the vacuum. They're going to bring down Nyx as well as Rubik. Can they deal with the Storm Spirit? He's trying to bring down Ling. He succeeds in doing so, but Miracle out of it, man. He's going to be running out of HP in just a second. He tries to fight his way out of this one. Tinkerman's bringing down the Shadow Demon. And Tinker, Mag, the March of the Machines doing some serious work. Frogger, work on your Frogger skills. TFG, he gets out of the March of the Machines, just barely. Gets down very, very low. ABC, well, they get themselves a Storm Spirit kill. It's a decent trade. I think it was a 2-for-3 trade. 3 kills. They gave up. No, they lost 3 themselves. 3 for 3, it looks like. You got Rubik, Nyx, and the Storm Spirit. Mag narrowly surviving that one, as did the Batrider. And TFT with this Blink Dagger up. It's every time ulti's online, look for a Blink ulti initiation. Earn Arcane Boots up on Leshrak, and well, once again, he's on the hunt. He finds Pelosin. Pull back into the Leshrak stun. Yep. Oh no, he misses the stun. Not going to matter anyways. The stun actually hits the Nyx Assassin. Buyback from the Tinker. Looks like they want to fight this. Mag, RP, or not. Shadow Demon thrown up in the air. Telekinesis makes sure they get the Shadow Demon, and well, Leshrak on the side here. Trying to find that next opening, but with Tinker buying back. With March of the Machine harass being just so powerful. Looks like ABC can't really take this fight. As we're going to see, it looks like a pipe. Cloak on the Darkseer. We're going to see a pipe come out for him with that mech. You need that pipe when you're up against a Tinker. And AoE damage is just so damn annoying. Not to mention Shockwave, Fade Ball, Impale. Tinker at mid, keeps his spam up. Try and push these heroes back as much as possible. Making sure that they can't push down this tier 1 mid tower. And right now they've succeeded in doing so. ABC, where next for them? They've got the line that's so good for ganking, especially once you get that Bat Rider Blink Dagger up. And we'll see them try and find the next target. They'll get Storm. Whoa! No Lasso. There's a blink. TFG. Couldn't latch on, and Stormspirit gets out of there. If he gets that Lasso, you time the Leshrac stun well enough with some additional damage coming from a Leshrac, and that's probably a kill. Smoke Gang unsuccessful from ABC. But they do manage to do some dewarding here near the bottom river. And ABC, map control is in their favor right now. Got bottom and top lane pushing out. And this is all against the Tinker. Normally maintaining some kind of map control is not easy to do against the Tinker. But Tinker right now is not really putting his efforts into pushing out lanes. It's defending lanes. Constantly coming mid to help make sure this lane's pushed out. He's level 12 right now. He needs to get that Blink Dagger up. He'll be a lot more mobile when he has a Blink Dagger online. And there we go, Bat Rider's here. Blink, Lasso, there's 2 TPs coming in. This could be trouble for ABC. Have they overextended? Pelosi needs to try to keep himself alive. He's in the Firefly. He's still alive. The Master doing so much damage. Shockwave comes in from Mac. 2 kills go his way with the help of the RP. Fly in from Miracle. He wants the Darkseer. Can he catch up? Surge gets cancelled. Well, doesn't cancel, but he gets pulled back in and paled up in the air. Wang goes down. 3 heroes. Triple kill for the Mac. What a play coming out from Hannah. Fantastic team fight from First Departure. The Singaporeans, they claw their way back into this game, at least somewhat. They've still got a bit of a way to go. They're still behind, but that gap has been narrowed. And it's ABC getting too aggressive at the bottom lane. And what a turnaround there. The Bat Rider got baited in. The TPs were there ready. We'll take another look at that one here at the bottom lane. The 2 TPs came instantly. They were expecting Tinker to get ganked. I don't know if they had war vision or not, but they knew it was coming. The TPs were instant. Pelosi stays alive. Rocket spam, Mark spam, and Mag, well, he was there when he needed to be. He gets himself the triple kill. Stormspirit used up all his mana to make sure they brought down the Darkseer as well. And well, what a fantastic team fight. Hannah's timing was absolutely immaculate there. And now Miracle getting closer and closer to that Orchid of his. When we see the Orchid up, this team fight gets a lot easier for First Departure. Not just team fights, they can look for pickoffs anywhere on the map. They can look to get aggressive. Tinker. There we go. Blink Dagger now up on him. Been waiting for that. The question is, where's the Mag Blink Dagger? He's had it for some time, actually. I think it actually helped him out in that bottom lane. So Mag with a Blink Arcanes now has a good chunk of gold to his name as well. Level 13 on him. A really big team fight being won for First Departure. And as a result, well, XP in favor of the Singaporeans, in fact. All it took was one big team fight. They're still behind on gold, but that can be made up. They're keeping this mid-tier 1 tower defended very well. Top lane and Stormspirit pushing this out, trying to finish farming that Orchid of his. Decides to back off. He's not sure where this Dire team are. ABC, well, they're not really showing on the map. TFG shows at mid lane. He's looking to push out this mid lane. Once again, this tier 1 mid tower. They've been trying to get to work on it. And all the Radiant team, they're going for a counter push at top lane. And it looks like they'll get it. Tier 1 tower at top. And there we have it. Roshan, what couldn't be shown just then, what we can now see. Aegis of the Mortal goes to the Luna. They do trade it for a tier 1 tower at top. And TFG, he's on the hunt now. He's got this gem up so he can deward stuff really easily. Get his team complete utter map control. Also helps against the Nyx Assassin, who's going to be looking to Vendetta to initiate into a fight. You can't really do so as easily when there's a gem on the playing field. And once again, the siege is on this mid-tier 1 tower, but First Departure, they've got Stormspirit at top. May just look for a counter push. Shockwave comes in as well. Miracle at the top lane. Well, it's... Well, Leshrac, sneaky bit of play there. Edict from inside the trees. Brings down the top tier 1. They're looking for a trade. They're looking for this tier 2 at top. TP coming in, but that's Tinker. Tinker just looking to join up with his team. They'll need a big Mag Blink RP if they want to take this fight. Nyx doing his best to scout things out. TFG has said he's had this blink dagger for some time. Also a gem now. Can he find the openings? ABC, they're roaming around trying to find these kills, but not succeeding in doing so just yet. Do they look to pursue it, or do they look to just go back and farm? Luna top lane has a BKB up, now looking at getting a Manta Star. Bat Rider, can he find anyone in these trees? He's sniffing around. So far, no luck. Soldier did go back bottom lane, trying to get some more farm, push things out there. He's getting very close to an Orchid now, and it's mid lane, Mag. Mag is going for the mech. I like this little decision here. Refreshers takes too much farm. Force up is good, but your team needs a mech in these team fights. And Mag, well, when you've got Arcane Boots and your blink up, you may as well start going for that mech. You've got plenty of mana to use it, and with Rubik and Nyx, the two support's not going to be anywhere near it. It does make sense as a pickup. Now we see Miracle leading the charge for first departure at bottom lane. They want this tier 1 tower. Can they get it though? Right now ABC not really in position to defend. So TP coming in just from the Tinker. Instant blink away. Tier 1 tower going to go down. Miracle actually gets the last as well, and that's going to be his Orchid. It's got to be his Orchid. Another 600-700 gold going into his pockets. He's must be thinking Orchid up now. ABC, well, still unable to find these openings. They're only up 15 kills to 14 now, and well, the XP has gone back somewhat in their favor. His first departure spending a lot of time grouped up as 5, and that's where you start to fall behind in terms of XP. Luna farming by himself. Bat Rider at the mid lane, a couple at bottom. ABC being much more efficient with dividing their heroes up around this map. Even Leshrac, Ling getting some good farm on himself. He's got Arcane Boots now, point booster. Can look to turn that into a Bloodstone or possibly the Acceptor, but most likely we're looking at a Bloodstone. TFG scouting around for wards. Oh, he's found it. He's found it. He's going to deal with this Observe Ward here at the high ground. Uses the Napalm for vision. Doesn't have to use his Firefly even. Could have Fireflied up there, but he saves it by using that Napalm.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now the Radiant team. They're going to look to get aggressive themselves. Whenever RP's up and with a Miracle having a Silence Stick, they can try and do so. Tinker can TP it in at any time, and he's got a Blink Dagger. Probably be seeing either, well, most likely a Scythe of Ice build, although occasionally we do see that Dagger build coming out. Bat Rider. The gem on the illusion. Going to help D-Ward there. And mid lane, oh, they found Mag. Mag can have to probably pop this Mech up. He's going to get brought down first. There's no Mag up here. There's no Mag on the plane for first departure. This is not a fight they can win. Eclipse does get used. Somewhat wasted, in fact. I don't think they needed that. It didn't really help them get any kills there. They had the Mag down regardless. They wanted to just make sure they brought him down. Waller Replica also used, so they blew every single ultimate they have. Except, well, the Demonic Purge. Pipe getting used as well now. They're going to get a tier 2 tower. Mag, no buyback coming out just yet. They'll use just... Well, don't think they even used the glyph there. No, they used the glyph. No glyph up now for the Radiant team, and, well, the swing towards top lane. They get a tier 2 at mid, now they want this tier 2 at top. With 18 seconds on Mag, without Mag alive, it's really hard to defend these lanes. I think you're going to do his best. Rocket spam, Mart spam, whatever you can do there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Leshrac can come in with the Edict now, and there's no glyph for this. Leshrac just has to be careful because he's taking quite a bit of damage from rocket spam and other things. Manta Star illusion from Luna can help tank things up, and this will be the end of the tier 2. Mag not quite there yet. Tier 2 goes down, Luna picks up the kill, and well, with that goal, we're looking at a Manta Star pretty soon. He's had this Yasha. ABC, things are going well for them all of a sudden. They still have Aegis in their hands. They also have a good farm lead all of a sudden. Nice little drop there in the gold going their way. Where to next, though? Tinker cancels a TP at bottom lane. He thought about TPing in, decides better of it. Miracle, we haven't seen much of him lately. What's next there? Whoop, Luna walks into a Saic Remnant, and Storm is completely flown out of there. Knows that what potential ganks are coming his way. Oh, there's a Blink Lasso. Can there be any follow-ups? You need a Leshrac Sun or something. Vacuum is there. Is there enough damage? Purge. Demonic Purge. Not going to finish him off. He flies into a mech. The Mag was there with a mech, as well as more heals coming out. Bottle charges being used. Everything being used. I think he dodged the Demonic Purge damage. the demonic purge damage triggered during his ball lightning, and it didn't do any damage because he was down to about 50 HP there. I don't know how he healed up so fast. Mag with a mech, but it's like he got double meched or something ridiculous there. Not enough damage coming up from ABC. That was so close. They really wanted that pick off, but they're going to transition maybe into push of this bottom lane. The last tier 2 standing at bottom lane. ABC. We've got 3 heroes at bottom lane. Do they need more though? Do they need this Manta Style on Luna? Oh, they've got it. Hon Trash Player with BKB and Manta Style, not to mention more gold on top of that. The Radiant team, what can they do? Whoop, they can find Winter at mid lane. Zip in, silence, pick off. But that was all just for a Shadow Demon. Oh, Tinker, Lasso, not up. Flame Break comes too late. Flame Break gets stolen. Blink RP catches out 2. Darkseer as well as the Bat Rider. Flying in, going to find Leshrac. Lingering get brought down here by the Storm Spirit. No, he's not. Mech going to keep him alive a bit longer. Storm taking so much damage from Eclipse. Vacuum comes in. First departure get taken out one by one. What a play coming in. Buyback now coming out of Bat Rider, and they are chasing. They want Lovey as well, maybe. They're not going to find it, but ABC, they hold their own. They win that fight. The Mech was just in time from the Darkseer, also having the Pipe. Pipe and Mech win them that team fight.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Holy
attack.
cow. What an amazing team fight coming out from ABC. As now, well, back to farming, back to pushing. We'll take a look at that last team fight, because boy was that impressive from ABC. Let's take a look at it here in the mid lane. It was a TPing up Tinker. He baited things. He didn't quite land. Mag, it's actually a good RP. It wasn't bad. Salisbury, I don't know if he should have gone for Leshrac there. He needed to bring down the Darkseer, because Darkseer, as soon as that Mag RP wears off, he mechs, he pipes. Bat Rider did go down, but the mech and pipe being used by the Darkseer, it was all that was needed. I don't know about Stormspirit's decision there to go for the Leshrac. He should have gone for the Darkseer. That was the big mistake. I think he thought he needed to prevent Leshrac from stunning, but Leshrac already got the Split Earth off. The Split Earth hit the Mag only. That fight, Miracle. He'll definitely be sort of rolling in his sleep thinking about that. Should have gone for the Darkseer, or should have gone for the Bat. Well, they got the Bat Rider, but needed to get the Darkseer as well. Now we see Leshrac getting very close to a Bloodstone. Breaks up the Arcane Boots, gets his Soul Boost, and now just needs to finish off that Perseverance. Wang with a team fight like that one. It's now not just Mech and Pipe. He's looking at a Scythe of Ice. Gem once again taken by Bat Rider. He dropped it in the mid lane, recovered by Darkseer, and now it's back in the hands of TFG. Searching out for any wards, and the problem is right now, first departure, getting up vision, having any map control at all is so difficult. Everything is just being denied around this map. No potential map control at all for them. Top lane. Nothing much brewing right now. ABC, do they look for a smoke gank? Do they look to just go for a 5-man push? Those are their 2 main options. They still one out of tower they can look to push down, but they're also going to be waiting for Roshan to respawn. They took last one with relative ease. I'd love to grab him again. Hon Trash Player has his Helm of the Dominator, so there's going to be life still coming out from him. And he has got a ton of farm. Either goes straight for the Satanic or looks for a Butterfly now. Satanic HP will help a lot against, well, the lockdown, because there's lockdown that can go through his BKB in the RP. Not to mention his BKB is on cooldown. The silence from the Storm can cause him some issues, so having extra raw HP from a Satanic as well as a lifesteal could be the way to go, but especially when you don't need the Butterfly. What are you actually evading? Tinker and Stormspirit, there's not much physical damage there. And now, well, first departure, finding themselves in a very rough position. Over 10k on both the XP and the gold graph. First departure, where to now? Mag, he's got his blink mech. He's not even going for any big item. He's picked up a cloak, so maybe we see the pipe on him as well. Miracle in the Storm. He's had this treads and orchid for some time, but no additional items on top of that. As for the Tinker, Scythe of Ice, how much longer has he got? He's had this ultimate orb, but still working on the rest of the pieces. Still no Scythe of Ice up on him. Storm's at top, going for a counter push. I think he feels safe. He knows what's going on, I think. ABC going to take down Roshan. First departure decide, hey, we can't contest it. Or maybe not realizing, but Hon Trash Player now picks himself up and Aegis. And oh boy, he farmed. He gets his next big item up, and he's now got a second life as well with his Aegis of the Immortal up. Miracle, the split push continues. Something he's known for, but there's going to be a blink lasso. Force up in. Is there going to be any follow-up stunts? Eclipse being used. Vacuum. They're going to bring him down. Stormspirit takes a fall, as does the Nyx Assassin. 2 heroes down. The BKB preventing the Carapace from triggering, although I don't think Carapace was even used. Tinker says, get me the hell out of here. And ABC, they say, let's march down this middle lane. Boy, do they feel confident right now in their ability to push. Pause coming out from Pelosin. Skype problem, in fact. As both the teams are playing on, they are using Skype so they can talk to each other without having to shout. Being at a LAN event, being able to hear your teammates, very crucial. A lot of noise here at the IT Festival, which is being held at the Marina Bay Sands Convention Center. A lot going on. Quite a big audience we've got here, so a big thanks to everyone who's come down in Singapore to check out these teams, check out the action here, as well as the IT Festival going on. And as always, a big thanks to everyone on the live stream. And all of this, guys, wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for Armaggeddon for hosting this, as well as all the other sponsors. E-Club, AMD, StarHub, Asus, Rapture Gaming Network, Zook, Sonic Gear, as well as Power Logic. So thanks to all our sponsors for this event, and we are going to get things underway once again. Pelosin's ready. Skype problems are solved, and ABC now. Where to next? 2 heroes dead. Nyx Assassin not for much longer. He's only level 8, so Nyx does respawn very, very quickly. With Bloodstone up on Ling, he's got himself more survivability, more HP and mana to deal with. Wang getting to work on his side of the vice. Ultimate Orb is there. Just needs the other 2 components. And Tinker, still no side of the vice up on him. He's just working on pushing out these lanes. Mamming things down. This is going to be, it's even with ABC ahead. This game still looks to go for another 15-20 minutes because Tinker just so good at stalling, so good at buying time. And how do you break through the high ground? The blink lasso is going to be one of the key things here. Being able to pick off a hero right off the bat. TFG is going to be looking for those whenever they go to push. Lasso someone turn things into a 4v5 right off the bat, especially if you can get this Mag. Mag is the one especially key hero here. His blink RPs. He's going to make sure he's not getting grabbed up by the Batrider as well. The Radiant team playing so cautiously right now. They just do not want to venture anywhere outside of their own base. And they just don't have the farm to do it. The net worth of their heroes drastically far behind this Luna. Luna who, well, as most of you would have seen, has got a completed Satanic. Satanic Aegis man to BKB. Once he has a butterfly as well, this is one scary-ass Luna. He's almost even good enough gold for that Eagle Song. Just needs to free up an item place by selling this Ring of Aquila. Then we're looking at Eagle Song into that butterfly. Tinker's got to get back, got to start defending. Tier 3 tower at bottom is going to be what they start on. Disruption, provide some free illusions, match self, 5 Lunas. Where are you, Tinker? Where is that March of the Machine? Needs to be there spamming already, and this tier 3 tower taking a lot of damage. Skewer back, it's just going to catch up Ling, but there's your lasso, it's going to catch up Pelosin. With Tinker on the sidelines, there's no spam coming out, does he have a buyback as well? Down goes Tinker, insta buyback, Mag being brought down Leshrac, and Nyx going to take a fall as well. Mag on the run, he goes down, buybacks galore, Nyx, Mag, Tinker all buying back. ABC have only lost Leshrac though. It's a 5v4 though, can they use their numbers advantage? They've got no RP right now. Mag, going to try to do as much as possible. Darkseid Wall of Replica. This is not looking good for first departure. They're trying to do as much damage as possible. Luna just life-stealing back up to full HP almost. Will just take a fall. Aegis drops. And now the tier 3 tower. It's vulnerable. Skewer back. They want Luna. Pull in as well. Force up trying to save him. Disruption from Wintuck. Is this going to be enough? Gem on the ground now as well. Batrider is actually taking the fall. Batrider flew into that one. On Trash Player, still alive. He needs that Satanic to come off cooldown. All that BKB. Anything but first departure. They've held. Somehow, some way. It took them 3 or 4 buybacks. How many exactly? 1, 2, 3. 3 buybacks. Mag, Tinker, and Nyx all buying back for that fight. Stormspirit didn't get brought down at all, and well, they take control of the gem on the playing field. Fantastic team fight for first departure, and boy do they need that. Luna survived. That's the one thing they wish they could have changed. They wish they could have killed that Luna a second time. Luna got force up. I think it was Batrider. Batrider threw his life to save that Luna. Ran in, forced up Luna out, and then got caught out. And now first departure, well, they buy themselves some breathing room. Tinker looks to push out this mid lane. Oh, mid lane, speaking of it, on Trash Player, pulls his BKB. It's Mag who actually got revealed out of smoke. BKB is used, but this is already a pretty low second BKB. Goes from 7 to 6. So at this point, using a BKB to stay safe is fine. Just means you can't really fight for another 50 seconds. So ABC probably going to wait for that BKB to come off cooldown before they look to push again. First departure though, they're not waiting around. They want to take the fight to ABC, especially while Luna has no BKB. Question is, who has ultis? There's Batrider, Darkseer. These are the two big ultis that are going to be key. Whoa. Storm Spirit gets the tier 2 tower. Meanwhile, Batrider's looking to go on the hunt here, trying to find a pick-off. Can he find anyone though? Doesn't look like it. The blink and force up, it's not enough. He's scouting in the trees, not going to find anyone. Leshrac goes into the secret shop. Nope, no one gets caught out. Successful push and retreat from first departure. They get themselves this tier 2. Miracle flew on in, managed to sneak it down, and well, he's now got himself a good chunk of gold. Possible BKB, or possible even just a Lincoln Sphere, man. Up against the Batrider who's flying in and grabbing you. Lincoln Sphere could be the way to play this. But it's only for the Batrider Lasso, and there's stuff like Lucent Beam, Disruption that can cancel off anyway, so maybe not going to be the item he goes for. Dark's here. Mech Pipe, and now he goes next item. As we mentioned, he's going for that Scythe of Ice, and he's completed his Scythe of Ice. Additional lockdown, and this makes it really hard for Storm Spirit. I definitely feel he needs the Lincolns now when you're up against a Sheepstick. Sheepstick and Lasso, two big single target disables. Lincoln Sphere for Storm Spirit could be a nice little pickup, but right now ABC aren't looking to force the issue, and I think the reason why is they want Roshan once again. They want to bring him down, and he's dead for another 3 or 4 minutes. Once he's back though, ABC will look to take it and then go for another push. The last push didn't go too much in their favor. TFG at the bottom lane, starting on a BKB of his own. He's got this Ogre Club, but he needs the other components. Split push is all first departure can look to do. Tinker goes top. He's got this Blink Dagger, can hide around in the trees. He did have to buy back in that last fight though, so he's got no buyback for some time still. Where's he going to go? Tinker, so be careful here. He knows potential pushes are coming in. Decides not to go top. It's Miracle who pushes out the top lane. Instantly TP's home. Still hoarding his gold. What's it going to be? What's going to be the item of choice here? I think even he doesn't know. He's pulling a Mushi. Something Mushi loves to do is just stockpile all this gold. Think about like, hey, what item do I want to get? Then suddenly he's got 7k gold and he buys a BKB. He's like, okay, I'll buy a BKB when he could have gotten it 5-10 minutes ago. But we'll wait and see what Storm looks to get here. No item progression since that silent stick. He does want to make sure he has buyback. But he can look to his spend. I mean, he can buy a BKB and still buyback if he wants right now. Tier 3 tower, they have got the mech and the pipe. They're not waiting for Roshan. They want to go now. Batrider, he's trying to find a Lasso. He's not going to succeed in doing so. Disrupt on the Luna. More illusions coming their way. Hannah was looking for an RP. He gets hexed up. No RP just yet. He gets brought down too fast. And now 3 heroes still on the Radiant side. 4. Tinker goes down as well. Is there any buyback? It looks like it's on cooldown. Buyback on cooldown. 2 more seconds. Tinker now. Is there any buyback? No, there's not. Raxes at bottom lane are going to go down. First departure in trouble. Bottom Raxes are gone. Now they swing mid. Ling, Edict. Nope, no Edict going in. Storm going to go flying on in. Silences up Ling. They want to try and stall this. Tinker, where is your buyback? He doesn't want to use it. He's just going to watch this mid lane goes down. I think he decides he can't really defend it. Mag being dead. Mag has no buyback. They need the Mag RP, but they're going to lose 2 sets of Raxes. Mid as well as bottom both go down. Maybe make it 3. ABC, they're looking so confident. Miracle, he's sheeped up. Flies into his own death. Instant buyback. I can hear the players just laughing about it. Tinker, he's going to buy back as well, and this is your last defense. First departure, have to make something happen here. They're going to try catch up Ling here. In goes TFG with Lasso on the Nyx Assassin. Pulls him back in this wall. Houday, he's going to be brought down. Rubik's on the wall, getting another wall into the playing field. 2 up at once. Luna, forced to back off. Illusion on illusion action. Has 2 sets of Raxes to ABC, and they pull very far ahead now, and this is with Roshan respawning in another minute or 2. ABC can look to play this safe. Or they can look to just for another push. Storm, he's flowing in. He's found Ling, actually. Hannah is there. This will be a kill. They bring down Leshrac. Ling, too far on his own. A bit too overzealous. Getting a bit ahead of himself as far as this game is concerned. But right now, ABC with such a strong lead, that's not going to matter. And we're going to bring down... Oh, Storm. Brought down by the Darks. I think the Iron Shell fits him off. An RP even gets used for it. And with Storm Spirit dead, there's no buyback as well. What did he actually buy? He just bought something too. He pulled a Muji. Save up 6k gold, buy a BKB. And he never even uses his BKB. It's sitting on the courier. Stormspirit, no buyback. Used it in that last fight. And now things looking even worse for ABC. And things could get a whole lot worse as well. BKB up on the left rack. More items coming out. TFG's got a BKB, so BKB's all over. Leshrac, Fat Rider, as well as Luna. 3 heroes on this dire team with a BKB. Dark Team may even look for one himself now that he's got this side of the vice. Possibly even saying like a Blink Dagger. And well, I don't even have to hide this. I don't think First Departure can do much about it. They know what's going on. They know what's respawned. It is going to be Roshan. And there's no way that First Departure can get here in time. All they can do is push out these flames. Storm Spirit not alive. Roshan will drop. ABC going to take that out. Aegis, who's it going to go to? Leshrac gets the cheese. Looks like TFG going to get himself the Aegis. And oh boy, is Luna farmed. Not just a butterfly, but he's got his, as far as luxury items go, this is ultra luxury. A second Eagle Song. Additional agility, additional pushing power, more DPS and attack speed. And now they swing top. This will be that 5-man push to end all 5-man pushes here at the Armageddon Dota 2 Grand Slam of Asia. They feel like they can end this game. They feel like this is it. Is there anything left in the tank for First Departure? Can they hold this? It's going to be up to this fella here. Mag has hit the RP of his life. Storm has to find some targets here. He's got his BKB up. But even with a BKB, is it going to be enough? I really worry for him. Lasso still goes through. And this is, well, Batrider, Voidstone. Batrider's looking at maybe getting a side device of his own. And now the push coming top lane. Tinker, something he didn't do at bottom last time. He didn't have the marks and machines up. Got to start spamming early. He's doing a much better job this time around. But problem is, Aegis Cheese and Luna with a ton of farm. Luna, well, he's being a Hontrash player. True to his name, he's picked up a second butterfly. You good thing, Hontrash player. And there's your Blink Lasso. They find Mag, they bring down Mag, no RP, and without an RP, this is going to be GG. First Departure tap out, and ABC are going to be your grand finalist winners here. The Malaysians have taken the title here in Singapore. They are going to be walking away with that championship title here. They take down First Departure. First Departure, well, they put up a good fight. They took that first game, and they took it in a pretty convincing way, but they couldn't continue it on in game number 2 here. ABC secure the win here in game 2. They secure themselves the championship. ABC are going to be your Armageddon Dota 2 Grand Slam of Asia champions. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks everybody for coming on down. What a fantastic weekend of games we've had. Not just the weekend, 4 days of games. We've been here since Thursday. And ABC are your grand finals, guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks to all the sponsors. Armageddon, AMD, eClub, StarHub, Asus, RGN, Zook, Sonic Ear, as well as PowerLogic for making all this possible. For those of you guys who don't know me, I am Gods from Beyond the Summit. You can find me on Twitter, twitter.com/BTSGods. I'm, of course, from Beyond the Summit. And guys, thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks everyone who's made this all possible. It's been a lot of fun, but my voice is in need of some much needed rest. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I hope to see you at our next live event.